若様、追払いはお任せを。風魔サイカ、参ります。
Hello and welcome all. Welcome to BellowD Gaming. This is BD speaking and you are watching another Action Taimanin video. In this video, we will discuss the blue builds for Saika and we're gonna showcase her costumes. Alright, let's begin. Alright, Rinko, Saika, and Tokiko. Yes, Tokiko, yes. Alright, enough fooling around. Let's go ahead and see the character. Alright, so pretty much Saika has good defense, but on early levels, her defense is not going to be really good. She's going to have low defense. So you need to build her so her defense will go up. And she has a good attack rate and good crit as well, and has very good HP as well. My weapon for her is the Viridian weapon as always because it reduces critical damage of incoming attacks. You can also use the Viridian weapon, not the Viridian, but also the Amber weapons for debuffs on you, so you won't get debuffed that much. Alright, so enough of that. And then her skills is for the blue build. Number one, what I use is the Hurricane Kick. The Hurricane Kick is actually with a 40-second cooldown. You jump in the air, performs an area attack by spinning and kicking, followed by a falling attack with an axe kick. Basically, think the Tatsumaki Senpuken Kyaku of Ken Masters or Ryu, or let's just say Katsuragi's cross panzer move. This is pretty much it. So with one blue set, it increases the attack range. Two is the very important here because it pulls the enemy towards the character. And 3, it increases the critical rate and you gain super armor when using the skill, so you won't get knocked back. That's the reason why this is so good. You can suck in enemies and then just hit them, just like Sue. So if Sue, the problem with Sue is that she doesn't have super armor. Saika has. So Sue needs to gain super armor for several skills. Saika doesn't need. You just need a full set of blue. That's the reason why this skill is so good as well. Here's another skill, which is one of her best skills as well. Spin Kick. The Spin Kick actually restores 3% HP of damage dealt. So it performs a charge attack with a quick spin while dashing forward. So you can use this offensively, so you can gain HP. And Saika does a lot of damage even at low level. So at low level, she'll be a glass cannon, but on higher levels, she'll be above average on her stats. Alrighty. So next would be Takeover. Takeover is pretty much a good skill. The only thing is that it has an 18-second cooldown. That's the reason why it's an 18-second cooldown, because this can be abused. You know why? Because when doing an extreme dodge, it disarms enemies. When your enemies are disarmed, they can't do anything for you for 4 seconds. You can just lay the smackdown on them. And with blue build, you gain 3% particles to be exact. So what will happen there is that you can do an easy super with this by just dodging. Imagine that. But if you don't want this, you can just want a pure DPS build, you can use Quake Stomp. Quake Stomp is another great skill for Saika because overall all her skills are good. I still see no skill that is bad except for the level 81. I still can't comment on this one, but don't worry guys, I will do a follow-up video when I get her to level 81. So this is pretty much mid-max Saika, level 70 to 75 up to 77, because my level now is 77. But when I reach level 81, there is going to be an update video on Saika, so watch out for that later. Alright, going back to Quake Stomp, this is a 6-second skill. It pulls enemies towards an air attack by stomping on the ground. And the reason why it's so good with blue, because it increases the attack range of Saika. It can hit everyone here. Imagine, this is just the without any anything. You don't have any supporters or nothing. Imagine an increase of the attack range. The attack range will be huge, and I mean it's huge. you can just destroy everything in sight with Saika, with her stomp. Basically, this is, oh, step on me, mommy, step on me. Oh, yeah. Yeah, but all kidding aside, this is good. You can replace Takeover with that if you don't want this skill, Takeover. But I suggest having this skill as well because it's good. And that's the reason why we need her 4 skill slot. Saika, as I played her, she is a little bit slow, but she can move faster with her Taimanin art. Her Taimanin art, not heart, but art, actually, she becomes faster because it increases that attack speed by 5%, another 10% with 2 supporters, and 3%, 3% pretty much, not 3%, but with a 3rd supporter, you will have the particle amount charged by 50%. So, another addition is a jump attack at the end of the attack. So you have a jump attack at the end of the attack. So you got more attacks, and she is much faster than ever before without it. But unless you just want at least Saika is not clunky. She is very fluid when she moves. The only thing is that she's a little bit slow. That's the only thing. But with this, she can move fast. So if you want a faster Saika, slap this in. That's the thing. You can put in the 4th slot skill if you have the 4th slot skill in your, what you call it, if you got the 4th slot skill, if you bought it, or if you got it on the 300-day special login. Alright, supporters I use is pretty much Felicia, because I actually don't use the skill Takeover. I actually use Quick Stomp. The reason why I have Felicia here is for healing and assist damage for characters, for assist type characters. I have it here with her. That's the reason why I use her here, and she heals. So I really don't need healing on this one. So I can take out Spin Kick and replace it with Takeover. This is pretty much my skill set here. Quake Stomp, Hurricane Kick, Takeover. I can also take out Takeover and put in Spin Kick for healing. But like I said, if you don't have supporters that can heal you, use this for healing as well, because any characters with healing is so good. And Saika has 2 healing on level 81 as well. Okay, so moving forward, her other skills, well, Gale Kick is good, but it reduces enemy damage by 20%. It has good range. Calamity Over is also good. It reduces enemy damage. It's range attack, but yeah, it doesn't have that much range. It's basically a mid to long range attack, so it's not that good. But yeah, Quake Stomp is what I can approve of, and Takeover. If you want Saika to be faster, put in Demolition style Fuuma martial arts. Okay, so let's go to the costumes. Alright, this is her default costume, and let me just get away here. Whoa! And yes, this is her default costume, guys. As you can see, this is her costume, very sexy. And you can see her android legs as well, or her cybernetic legs. There it is. Her other costume is her Desire Shop costume, which is an Indian costume, which is nice, very tribal and very sexy. Kind of reminds me of not Julia Chang, but Michelle Chang, the mother of Julia from Tekken. And you can actually take this off, and you can just look at her like this. It's an amazing costume. It's very beautiful, and it comes with colors gray, and I think this is scarlet or whatever, and yes, the default brown color. This costume, her default costume, comes in white and blue, purple, and her default color. And this one is basically her BDSM costume, but she kind of reminds me of that older Mortal Kombat. What is wrong with me? I can't speak today. But yeah, this reminds me of Jade, or older character designs for Mortal Kombat female characters. Pretty much yeah, Kitana, Jade, Scarlet, and whoever. And this is a really great costume because it's damn sexy. And I like it. And you can take off, what you call it, the mask, so you can see her beautiful face as well. It comes in white and blue as well. Alright, moving on, we got her bunny costume here. You can see the cybernetic legs or the android legs. And this is ripped out straight from RPGX. In RPGX, yes, this is the most requested costume for Saika. And 100%, this is great looking. It's 1-to-1. Basically, they just copied the costume. And I am glad they did because this is one of the most beautiful costumes in RPGX. And this is very nice to see here in Action Taimanin. And as always, you can take off the bunny ears if you don't like the bunny ears. Alright, next would be, oh wait, we didn't discuss the colors, and it comes in red and gray. Alright, so it comes in red and gray for the coloring. So you can basically take out the colors here if you if you want to dye the colors. Alright, next up would be her luxurious her nightgown. Her nightgown is pretty much one of the most seductive and sexiest besides Oboro. I think this one tops Oboro even more. This is very sexy and very elegant as well. Very beautiful if you actually look at it like so. Alright. And yeah, that high legs, oh man, Saika really lives up to her legs. Just look at that, so beautiful. Oh man, this is a must-have for anyone who loves legs or thighs for the matter. Alright, you can customize this to have her hair down as well, and it looks great on her. Amazing. For colors, it comes, oh yeah, accessories, yeah, you can take out the accessory as well. And for colors, it has blue, and yeah, basically that, blue and purple. Alright, next would be the bathrobe. Yeah, pretty much just the generic bathrobe that every Taimanin has. Yeah, nothing too special, but this is Saika, so yeah, you can actually put her hair down besides the ponytail, and you can take out the accessory as well. Okay, so yeah, you already seen it. It comes in red and pretty much white. Alright, next would be, yes, this is her friend costume, Fuuma Amane's costume. It's already hinted, you can see that, Secretary Butler, look at that. She's the Secretary of Fuuma, but the Butler of Fuuma is actually Fuuma Amane. So yeah, this is Fuuma Amane's costume, 100%. You can actually see this. Oh man, and you know what's the proof? The alternate color. See, this is Fuuma Amane, 100%. This is Fuuma Amane. I'll just put up her Fuuma Amane's design right now on the screen so you can compare it right now. Don't tell me Fuuma Amane is not going to be a playable character. 100% she will be in Action Taimanin with this costume. I can guarantee you that, guys. 100%. Alright. And other colors, nothing else. Alright. You can actually change the hairstyle as well to her original hairstyle instead of the ponytail that Fuuma Amane wears like so. Okay, so pretty much that's for her costumes. Let's move on now to the gameplay, guys. Alrighty. Okay, guys, we are now on the gameplay stages. Since I already finished my dailies, I'll just use a retry here for Saika, and we'll do her gameplay on the secret quest. Alrighty, let's do this.
Yeah. さあ、参りましょうか、若様。
Nice intro as well. Alright. Look at that, she's just sucking in the enemies. Take over, look at that. They can't do anything. See? They can't do anything. You can just lay the smackdown on them. Hurricane kick, they're far away. Come here, boys. Boom. And quick stomp. Come here, boys. Boom. Dead. Oh, there's still one alive. Boom. Dead. Look at that. And Quake Stomp, you can actually abuse it like this. That is so good. Quake Stomp again. Step on me, mommy. Oh, suck them in, mommy. Boom. And then that's it. Oh man. She is so good, guys. She is so good. Very beginner friendly. I can guarantee you, you'll have a good time with Saika. Oh man. And I'm getting hit. Doesn't matter because I got healing with my supporters, and they're disarmed. See, they can't do anything. They can't do anything, even though that guy is actually doing some attacks. But for 4 seconds, he can't do anything. Those attacks don't count because they're disarmed. Even if they shoot you, if you see that disarm counter, nothing. They can't do anything. And Saika wins. And that's pretty much it, guys. So what are my final thoughts on Saika? 100% Saika is a great character to use. And I can guarantee you, she's very beginner friendly. She is very beautiful. And if you are a leg lover, yes, please get her. Within 2 weeks for free-to-play players and for players that want to buy her right now for early access so you can level her up. You can just buy her immediately. Okay, guys, that is it. So, as always, before I end my video, member shoutouts here. T3, Richmond, K98 Postman, Chaos Tropic, and Unofficial Gamer. You guys are awesome, and thank you for being members in my channel. Alrighty, guys, as always, take care, stay safe, like and subscribe for more anime and gaming content. Bye-bye!